good designs are needed in every field, including quizzes like our Guess What? And here come our experienced contestants again. And if practice makes perfect, they are the demigods of quizzes. Patricia Escalona and Marcela, hello.
Demigoddess.
And let's also welcome, of course, our quizmaster, who is not just a good design, but a sketch in himself and a catch, Sergi Cervera.
Thank you, Marcela. Thanks, yeah.
You're welcome.
Well, you know, I always come up with surprising stuff up my sleeve. And no, I'm not talking about this naughty handkerchief.
You've got no sleeve today.
No sleeve today. Yeah, and all right, since today we're talking of design, we'll test your knowledge about what? Design? No, of course not. Cuisine. Why not? Exactly. Let's start listening the first of 3 stories about strange meals. Very strange indeed. Are you okay with that?
Yeah, I am.
Let's watch it.
There was a Colombian restaurant and they had it in the menu del día, which is the daily menu. So I wanted to taste something strange, and the texture was so, I don't know, like the bubble gum. Very hard texture. So yeah, that was very weird. And it tasted like, you know, metal and this kind of things.
So, what could be the disgusting dish of the menu of this Colombian restaurant? Let's learn some stuff about
Bubble
this.
gum and metal?
Exactly. Option A, he ate patacón, which is made with a mashed and fried banana. B, he was served a lung, hopefully the lung of a cow. And C, he was served biscosón frito, which is a huge grilled frog from the Amazon forest.
Frog?
Frog. That's what I said. So what's your opinion about it? You feel more like mashed and fried banana, cow's lung, or grilled frog?
Because you said metal, cow's lung, I think. Because, you know, blood tastes like metal, like iron a little bit. So
Nice.
Sounds logical.
that makes sense. You remember that.
Beautiful.
He said bubble gum, so I was thinking about frogs, but
There you go.
But you're moving.
I'm moving
towards
to bananas. I'll say A.
Hey.
Okay, so
Bananas.
Sergi, Marius, sorry, goes for vegetarian.
And
Patricia
Patricia
goes
with
for meat.
blood. Exactly. So let's watch what the right answer is.
So that was quite disgusting, actually. Cow lungs. Trying to put more salsas in the top of it to like get it through, but it was difficult. Yeah, and I felt so strange after I ate it. I was like, oh my god, what have I eaten now?
Tasty. Point to Patricia. If you win today, we're gonna bring you luck.
No, you're not gonna. No, I'm fine, thank you.
You're fine. All right.
Okay, let's move to the second challenge.
Yeah. So for the second story, pay attention to the following video.
I was eating, and outside there were bisons that were chilling outside eating grass and stuff like that, and I was eating something and they were staring at each other and stuff like that. It was the geyser that was erupting, so it was pretty cool. It was a strange place. And all around the place, it was a smell of sulfur.
Where on earth, literally, was he eating? Option A, he was eating in a canteen in Yellowstone National Park. B, he was in a volcano zoological garden in New Zealand. Or C, given his description, he had been in a forest eating hallucinogenic mushrooms.
I would say A, because this Yellowstone thing, bubbling again.
Bubbling, okay. Yellowstone for Marius.
And B, because for it to be hallucinogenic, there should have been more
Too easy,
color
more
to
color.
his description.
Right, so let's find out where he ate.
I was working in that place in Yellowstone, and when you are eating there, you have like these huge dining rooms. So I was eating, and outside there were bisons that were chilling outside eating grass and stuff like that, and I was eating something and they were staring at each other and stuff like that.
So we are even now. 1 point for Marius, 1 point for Patricia.
Thanks to Yogi Bear.
Yeah, we're starving today, we
So,
could say.
anytime have you eaten in a strange place like this?
Very similar, but not exactly. But I have eaten in Lanzarote in a sort of volcanic
Cave.
surroundings. Yeah, so that I think it was just chicken, but it was
That's
cooked.
what they told you,
Yeah,
at least.
they told me that. But they were cooking that chicken with natural fire.
Oh, really?
Really.
Oh, that's nice.
Nice indeed.
Uh-huh.
I was in Tanzania once,
And what happened?
and that's what I was there. Like,
That's,
I was in,
that's all I want to talk about. I was there,
I was in
period.
Tanzania.
Okay, so let's remind how the score is right now. Point to Patricia, point to Marius. And now for the third and last video of the multiple choice challenge.
In Scotland, my auntie made a pie, which she told me was a chicken pie.
Like Marius, she was tricked into eating a pie with one or more mysterious ingredients under the false name of chicken pie. But what was actually in the pie? Option. I'm just thinking of Marius' story right now. Now you're gonna find out what you really ate.
Okay.
So option A, there was fish and also haggis, a carnivore Scottish dish. B, it contained salmon and eels. Or C, it was made of vegetables, mainly turnips, and carrots.
I would say, hey, this haggis thing that I don't like very much.
It rings a bell.
I'm gonna say C,
C,
veggie option.
turnips and carrots, veggie option. Okay, veggie option.
Veggie.
I'm talking cutely now, veggie option. And let's see what the right answer is. Easy peasy. Now,
Let's see.
It was actually a fish pie mixed with haggis, but I ate it thinking it was chicken, and I liked it until I found out what it was, and then it made me really ill. So, yeah, really, really ill. But she told me it was chicken just to make me eat it. I didn't eat any of her food for the rest of the week. I would eat sandwiches only. I was 14 years old. Would never do that again.
so look at Marius right now because he just found out that he ate fish and haggis, which is
Lanzarote.
in
Oh,
Lanzarote,
that's great.
which, as you probably know, is made with sheep's liver, lung, and heart, all nicely wrapped up in a sheep's stomach. Yummy! Patricia wants
Okay,
a
so
tiny
let's
bit.
go over the score, which is 2 points for Marius, 1 point for
You're losing your lung.
I'm about to
Your
puke.
long
Any
breakfast.
minute now, it's gonna happen.
And now Belle's ready for the second part, the challenge of speed, which today will exclusively be about English idioms related to food. No worries about it. It's going to be nice and yummy food. Marcela will read out the definitions and I'll insert the idioms, but for the last word, which will be a kind of food, be it a dish, a vegetable, a drink.
Let's start.
Let's start now. All right.
Okay, so everything to lighten up our quiz. He hates boring shows.
That's right. They're not my cup of. Mario. Tea.
That's right. That's why he likes to exaggerate things.
Okay, sometimes I admit it. All right. You have to take everything I say with a pinch of salt.
That's
yeah.
right.
That's right. She was first. Then
No.
I'm gonna give you an extra point to you and point to you as well.
Did you really?
Yeah, she was the
Oh,
first. But
sorry.
you, no.
Sorry
But
about that.
it's
It's like the excitement of knowing
That's
it.
how it goes.
Sorry.
Exactly. Just remember, if you want to fight on camera because this is television and we need some drama.
Okay, let's go on. I give him that. He doesn't like to sit around at home watching TV for hours.
Yes, if there is something I am not, that's a couch Patricia.
Potato.
Couch potato, indeed. That's
And
right.
he auditioned for a zombie part in Game of Thrones and he was rejected.
Unfortunately, that's true. According to them, they said that I was too handsome, Marcella.
And modest.
But no worries, I don't cry over spilled Marius?
Milk.
Milk.
That's
exactly.
right. Point to you.
Actually, you took it quite well.
Yeah, I tried a little bit, but you know, I am as cool as a
Cucumber.
Cucumber, that's right.
Yeah.
Of course, he never worries about anything.
No, absolutely. For me, life's a bowl of
Cherries.
Absolutely, Mario. What's going
Full
on?
of cherries.
Good.
As long as he,
He's a foodie guy.
as long as he works and earns money to live on.
I certainly have to bring home the
My bacon.
bacon. Wow,
Exactly.
Patricia.
And we all hope to see him soon in a Hollywood film.
Yeah, I'll try to impress the boss in a production company. That is because I'll try to impress the top.
I was going to say dog,
fruit.
but we're not talking about
We're
animals
not
now.
It's a fruit.
Tropical food.
A tropical fruit.
The top pineapple.
No, but that was actually quite original.
Banana?
Banana. Ring a bell. Point to you. Absolutely. Double down, Patricia.
I felt like a minion just there. Banana.
Well done, excellent. I see you've learned some new idioms today related to fruit, to food in general, and the score is 7 points for Marius and 5 points for Patricia.
But no worries, you still have the last challenge to,
I do not worry much.
upgrade your.
He's our great banana.
I'm the great
that.
All right, then now for the moment that Patricia and Marius enjoy the most. The test, not more than fine. The test that will decide how many points you will get in the last challenge. We have just decided to name it the Crazy 4-Step Object Exchange Absolutely Madness. Do you like it? Did I impress you? No? All right, I'll continue. Since the Wiggly Mug of today is dedicated to design,
No, he's
you
bananas.
guys, you should listen because you will have to choose from 3 objects which we have selected for their special design. All right? So let's take a look on our today's objects.
And these ones as well?
And that's for you.
My God.
She's flipping out.
Basically, yes.
Basically.
Yeah, you can define it as that.
All right, so here they are. Each object is worth a certain number of points which are tagged to them. Mind you, the objects before each of you have the same number of points. For now, step 1. Choose one of the objects and give it to your opponent. Here we go. All right, so let's see. Marius, she wants to... and Marius is pointing at you. There we go.
But with a good finger.
With a good... We're not gonna go into that. Step 2. Now you have to get rid of one object each. All right? Okay.
Okay.
All right. Okay. All right. So they both.
All right.
They both
So
rejected.
let me read.
Exactly.
Let me now see how many
This one?
points the discarded
was.
object has underneath. 9 points.
9 points.
You just lost
So
9
what you
points.
just lost is 9 points.
And
Marius.
Patricia just lost 5 points. Okay.
Okay. Have
Meaning
Well,
you
you
still
will.
have 9 points
You will,
to
don't
uncover
worry.
here.
Ah, okay.
Ah, there we go. But he will not. Marius for sure lost 9 points. So you could have different points, but not 9.
So now you've got 2 objects each, and I think the next step is...
Yeah, because these objects are not available anymore. So step 3, discard one of the 2 objects once more.
I like
It's
the
exciting, isn't it? So she don't want your present, Marius. That's the important part. I mean, there is a message here.
I like this cactus, actually.
And he's keeping your object. He don't want the candle.
You're keeping my...
present,
Okay.
yeah.
All right, so those are the final objects for now, and we will see later on how many points they are worth it.
Okay.
All right?
Okay.
Okay, so now we need to see how many points you have. Can we show it to the camera?
1 point. 1 point on Marius.
Again.
1 point
Again.
on again.
Again, 1 point.
Exactly. I mean, that's a big challenge because if she's having 1 point, then there is a match. But if she's not, if she's having more than 1 point, then she's closely to win the quiz.
Oh yeah, of course.
But you are leading right now. We can say that in camera. Marius is leading right now the quiz.
Okay, and now the surprise will come from Patricia.
9 points.
9 points for
Amazing.
Patricia.
There you are.
Yeah, all right. So now there is a very, very interesting final challenge.
The final battle.
The final
The
battle.
final battle.
Exactly. But now we have to say it like with more drama. Today, in the final battle, the challenge of clues, we want you to guess an ingredient or elaborated food. Marcela, as always, is reading out the clues, and you have to get your bells ready. Okay? So here we
So
are.
let me start. It is actually a food preparation. It is made from roasted beans. This food is sweet, although it can be bitter as well. Its name is usually pronounced with 2 syllables. Its name comes from Spanish, and its Spanish name comes from Nahuatl language. This food is in the title of a famous novel by Roald Dahl. Its main ingredient is
Chocolate?
exactly chocolate. I was
Sorry, you were going.
He's so thrilled. He can't let me finish because I was going to say that its main ingredient is, of course, cocoa beans. We're talking about cocoa and chocolate.
Yeah, chocolate, pronounced as 2-syllable word in English. It comes from the language of the Aztecs through Spanish. And this was extremely excited because Patricia, on the very last minute, just won a lunch for breakfast tomorrow.
Can I have the chocolate instead?
So, just to
Okay.
remind, Patricia is leading and winning with 14 points, and Marius was doing an excellent job with 7 points. So congratulations. And now for something completely different.
Well, not so different actually from the guess what to the guess word with Marius Serra, of course. So, Marius, what was the clue for last week?
Last week, guess word was great shows for short-sighted people. And it was a 10-letter words. And this is not glasses, but spectacles.
Oh, that's so
Which
good.
is a synonym. 10-letter word for glasses.
That's really good.
Yeah.
Well, it wasn't so difficult after all. And what's the clue for this week?
Well, this week will be shorter, not a 10-letter word, but a 5-letter word. And
Good.
this is the clue. The slender part of mom's brother leg. 5 letters. The slender part of mom's brother leg. 5 letters.
Okay, a 5-letter word this time, the slender part of mom's brother leg. Have a try to solve it as always and post your solution on our social media profiles as soon as you can. Well, it's time to end here. Thank you, Marius. Thank you, Patricia and Sergi, until next week. And it's time for a 3-minute break now, after which we'll enjoy some great music with Steve Smith and, of course, our Love in Translation section. Don't miss it. We'll be right back.